on track. Let's forget that whole jamboree thing ever happened. And here we are at our next place, Adventure Zone, on Geneva on the Lake. Yes, so I'm gonna spend about an hour or two here. So that means I'm gonna get to Conneaut Lake Park pretty late tonight, which that's all right. But I wanna really explore this place. Apparently my friend Jack of Elevators Are Amazing has been here before, so. It's a basic FEC, got go-karts, mini golf, couple rides, and even zip lines. So that's interesting. So I'm just gonna pretend that what happened happened. So I'm very excited about this place. I haven't been to Geneva on the Lake since 2016, so this is a nice little homecoming resort for me. Okay, I paid for my wristband, which I'm kind of weird thing, but yeah, here's my waiver for the zip line, which we are doing first thing. So we're going back to Peek, Ohio style. So yeah, I do not want to admit how much that wristband was for 9 things. Yeah, but it's worth it. Last few days of the season, so I might as well just do it. So yeah, apparently that thing's 60 feet in the air and you fly. So I'm basically going to be walking up Rocket Blast and then zipping down Peek style. So after I go fill some legal stuff, we'll go up there. Okay, I just got off the zip line here, and this is something. So good news, I did it. Sir, upcharge. Bad news, couldn't film it because on rides prohibited. And because Ohio State code is a lot more stricter, so oops.
Stop it. Get some help.
I really like that. You actually sit down like a chair and fly. Now, I did get some drag a little bit. The physics kind of got to me because it is a lot windier up here because we're right by the lake. But that is a unique zip line experience. And the thing, I did 2 different zip lines in 2 different states in one day. So that is a very unique opportunity. So really liked it. So I'm just basically gonna go pick and choose my rides. That Hammer Slam ride is new for 2023 over there, and that's very interesting. So I'm gonna go see what the heck that's all about. Hammer down. That thing is insane. That's Frog Hopper on steroids. That thing is unique. Yes, you have the option of doing the whole High Striker thing. So remember High Striker bread fans? This is just a whole nother level. Seatbelts only, great airtime. And I followed the ride operators good old suggestions of programs 10 and 6. 10 is definitely the best. I love Chaos. But I might try another one later on. So That is definitely a unique one. Gotta love it. So now we're gonna go try the go-kart track, which from the bungee operator, he told me this is another one of the best rides at the park. And there's airtime hills on it. What? So we're gonna go try some airtime hills on F22. Okay, that is the most aggressive go-kart track I have ever seen in my life. That thing doesn't mess around. Those bunny hills and terrain changes come at you quick, and you have to prepare yourself. Man, that is a fun go-kart track. I'm gonna say that right now. Ride operators are right. That is an awesome track. But man, you gotta be vigilant or die. Because if you make one wrong move, you're losing a place. I was in second place most of the race. And then, by sheer out of the luck, I got breath-balled. So, yeah, man, this is a track you don't want to mess with, and don't miss either. So, I'm gonna see what else is available. I see there is a merry-go-round and bumper boats. So, we're gonna try to find an attraction and go for it. Okay, so I just got off the merry-go-round, which is a old school Alan Herschel carousel. And that was a legit cool ride. That felt like the one at Midway almost, based on the design and everything. So that was actually pretty cool. So snuck a POV in, so pseudo POV question mark. But I had a lot of fun with that. But next time I hear row your boat, I'm gonna go blast the Avenged Sevenfold because, you know, the end of it is life is but a dream. So I'll just play that album instead. But anyway, that was great. So I'm gonna get in line here for the bumper boats, which is actually a rare credit here. And there's only one that we covered earlier this summer, but it's time to do another one. Okay, just got out of the bumper boats. I survived, and that was a legitimate thing here, and I actually enjoy that. See, it's actually nice to have multiple people with you while doing bumper boats. I mean, learn that from Sunview and sluggers and putters. I can know a thing or two. But yeah, I love that big pool. You have a lot of room to work with when it comes to squirting and bumping and whatever the heck. So you have a lot to work on with this drive, which is awesome. So now with that out of the way, we're gonna get back to another standard, mini golf. They have a really nice course here, so I'm gonna try it out, see how it is. Will it be better than what I did at Peak and Peak earlier? We'll find out in This Week in Sports Ball. Wait. You know what that means? Go home. Bye-bye. And that's the game. Part 2. All right, we just got done with mini golf again. That was awesome. That was great. However, my problem here today at this course was wind. Yes, wind. I don't know how the wind is just blowing, but it's screwing things up bad. And it's a lot of flat greens, so kind of disappointed almost. So a little bit of a disappointment, but I'm okay with it. Lots of threes, couple of fours, very rarely twos. And if it wasn't that, then I pretty much got screwed over, so oops.
I expect nothing, and I'm still let down.
I have 4 attractions left. So I got 6, 7, 8, 9. That's how I'm gonna do it. 6, 7, 8, 9. So that'll be the flow, and then we'll be done here. I just got off the bungee jump. Man, I'm not good at trampolines, but I am impressed of how skilled I am on those. So, not gonna lie, that was pretty difficult. But anytime on a trampoline that I don't have to pay way too much for, it's a good day. So, I am exhausted. and that's just gonna give me some time. But anyway, I got 3 more to do. So what I'm gonna do is take another round on the go-karts, and then 2 more on Hammer Slam, and we'll be done. And yeah, I might be late to opening of Ghost Lake, but it's fine, we'll get there.
20 minutes later.
And that will wrap up my time here at Adventure Zone. And let me tell you, I am super impressed with this FEC here. I enjoyed it a lot more than I expected to, and that's a good thing. I love FECs. I've been starting to grow on them more and more as the years went on, and this one is really nice. Great hospitality, some great rides, all sorts of the 9 in the woods. I love it. If you're in Geneva on the Lake, you need to go see it.